No. Holy... No! Why did I do that? Why? Hello YouTube community, my name is the Jackie13, and today we're going to be playing PokéMMO. Going to be doing a nice little hardcore Nuzlocke. Should be pretty cool. So, what is the hardcore Nuzlocke going to be about? How do you do this? So, typical Nuzlocke rules. Catch any Pokemon that you see. The first Pokemon that you see on the first route cannot catch anything else. You have to name every Pokemon, and if a Pokemon dies in a battle, it's dead for the rest of the game. You don't get to use it again. That's the typical Nuzlocke rules. To make it hardcore, we do two extra things. No item use in battle, and we cannot go past a certain level cap. So, let's go ahead and get that level cap set up right now. I already had everything perfectly ready. So what this level cap is, more or less, is the highest level Pokemon that I can go up against in a gym battle is going to be the level cap for that section of the game. So because the highest level Pokemon from Brock is level 12 in his Onix, that will be how high I can get up. This is found on the PokéMMO forums, so if any of the information is incorrect, I'll learn pretty quickly. I'm probably going to do a little bit of scouting just to make sure that the level cap is true, and if it's not, I'll raise it up a bit. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it and get out of a bed. So, I have been playing a Pokemon MMO series with the boys for a little while now, over on Tubby Totodile's channel and on SP's channel, which was Grog Games. And because of the fact that I've been playing that and felt sort of like I was gypping myself a little bit from the actual full experience, and I could be doing a little bit more to make it difficult, I decided to do these regulations for what you call them. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a Bulbasaur, as the green would suggest, and we will have our first Pokemon added to the crew. I'm doing everything in OBS. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so bear with me as things go through, but it should be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and begin my journey, and because nothing else really interesting happens after this first battle, we'll probably just skip past it a little bit until we get our first encounter. So, wish me luck, and hopefully we don't die immediately. Oh shoot, we start with Vine Whip, that's cool. So, the way that I like to do these kinds of challenges is, this Nuzlocke does not start until after I get Pokeballs. So if I lost this fight, for example, it wouldn't matter. It would just be, one loss that I can just write off as like, okay, well, that's not that big a deal. Alright, and it looks like, as long as he doesn't... Cool. As long as he didn't crit there, and if he crit and had one of the bad ranges, then we were cool. Alright, so there we are, level 6, and we learned Growth. So we already have two really good moves to begin, and what I mean by that is, let's go ahead and check out our Bulbasaur, who we have to name now. Okay, so we have a Docile, Highly Curious. Okay, well, let me go ahead and put that in. So Docile Bulbasaur has mainly an HP range. It's a boosted HP, I think. Okay, so as a result of that, I think this will be a fairly decent Bulbasaur. Let me look up what actually the best Bulbasaur nature is. Okay, so I looked it up, and can't quite tell. I'm not really good with this whole typing, sorry, not typing, natures and IV, EV training and all that, but because I want to do well with this, I'm going to try and learn a little bit about it. This first episode, I'm going in basically blind with that kind of knowledge, and I'll learn that more as time goes on. However, let's go ahead and get ourselves Pokeballs. Okay, so we are back. We have our Pokeballs, and we are ready to go catch some Mons. But first, let's go get the town map. A lot of this beginning stuff is going to be rather boring because it's just typical stuff. However, we will get 3 encounters, which will be pretty big. So let's go ahead and do that. So, our first encounter here, I'm kind of hoping to get a Pidgey, just right off the bat. It is coming up on night, so if I actually wait a little bit longer, I could get a Hoot here. But I think I'm just going to be fine with the Pidgey. Rattata is also not too bad for a beginning first Mon. Neither one of them is great for later game, but not much we can do about that. So, and our first encounter is a Pidgey. Level 2. Oh, okay. So its level is really low, but let's see if we can catch it. And yeah, I think we can hit it one more time with Vine Whip and it won't hurt it too much. Yeah, even a crit wouldn't have killed there. Okay, so don't know why I did that. And we go ahead and chuck a ball. Let's see if we can get this Pidgey. I haven't named my Bulbasaur. Holy cow, I almost forgot to do that. Let's go ahead and do that after we catch this Pidgey. We'll name both of them. Okay. I feel like this is not typical. I feel like you should definitely get in the ball, Pidgey. Your catch rate is rather high. You're in the yellow. Thank you. Okay. So we have a male Bulbasaur and a female Pidgey. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and name our Bulbasaur first. And I'm going to go ahead and name this Bulbasaur, now that Jackie Hammer's mine. I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and name this Bulbasaur Patron. Patron the Bulbasaur. Alright. And now for our Pidgey, we have a female Pidgey here, so let's go ahead and name her Stoli. I like it. Gonna go with a little bit of a alcohol theme to our Pokemon, I guess. Those were just the names that came into mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and get past this, and I'll catch you guys in the next part. Okay, so I will not be facing my rival here. Rival 1B is kind of a difficult fight. So instead, we're just going to catch a Pokemon and dip. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm kind of hoping for a Mankey here. That would really assist in later parts of the game. But I'm perfectly understanding if it's not going to be a Mankey. I do have a Pidgey for the dupes. So if we see a Pidgey, there we go, it's a Mankey! Hell yeah, boys! Alright, cool. Alright, so it's a level 5 Mankey. I'm going to go ahead and... How much is Vine Whip in comparison? That's 45 versus 40. So yeah, Vine Whip is definitely the better shot here. We do have to be careful because this Mankey has Fury Swipes. So... I think if I do Tackle, I'll be fine. Ooh, that was a 7. Okay, I think we're cool. So we'll go ahead and Pokeball. We can handle a crit, assuming that was normal range. Okay, we cannot handle another big hit like that. So, Stoli. Alright, cool. Good focus energy there. Good focus energy. We're hoping here to just catch, because if we don't, we're going to lose Stoli. More than likely. Come on. Hey, we got her. Alright, good stuff. We have a solid team right now. Okay, cool. Let me actually go ahead and start adding these Mons, because I almost forgot to do that. Alright, sweet. So this is our team so far. And let me go ahead and go back to the main sprites there. Cool. I'm trying to use sprites for the Mons that are from the game itself, Game Freaks games, because I'm trying my best not to like steal content from people. Typically I would go with like a picture of the Mons. It's like cooler looking, but sadly do not have that luxury this time around because I'm kind of trying to be a little bit of a goody two-shoes and not do that. But we'll just go ahead and go back around here. I think this is a potion. Yeah, cool. So now we have 2 potions, or 4 potions, whatever the case. And that should help us pretty well. Potions are kind of only really good when I'm in an area far away from places to stop. So Poké Centers and all that. Alright, let's go ahead and get our next encounter. And this could be pretty good or not. The options we have here are basically Caterpie, Rattata, a Bellsprout apparently, and Pidgey, I thought. Okay, so we've got a Bellsprout here, which, honestly, that's pretty big. That is pretty big indeed. I just realized that Growth is not going to really work because Vine Whip is a physical attacking move in this gen. I think we would kill with a Tackle crit. I don't think we'll kill with a Vine Whip crit, though. Oh, that was nothing. Okay, never mind. That's, yeah. Let's see if we can just catch it with the ball here. If not, I'll weaken it a little bit more, because we only have 2 balls. So we gotta be careful with that. Sweet. Okay, so we only have 1 ball. We need to really be careful not to get into an encounter in the forest right now. That's actually... that would be pretty bad, because then we wouldn't be able to catch him on there. Dang, dude, I already have a pretty stacked roster. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be great. So let's go ahead and name our Mankey, because I keep forgetting to do this. I wish it would pop up with like, hey, you just caught this Mon, do you want to give it a nickname? But I have to remember each time. So a female Mankey, I like the name Vanessa for this Mankey. Boom. And you are a female Bellsprout. Okay, I have a lot of females on this team. This could be really interesting going up against potential male attractors later in the game. But I think the majority of attractors are females, so that's its own thing. I don't know if we'll have to worry about that too much. Let's call you Jessie, after the Team Rocket character from Pokemon. That sounds pretty good. I need to start getting a little bit more creative with the names, but for right now, I'm going to stick with what I have, because I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so we can't get that. That's way too far out there. Let's fight a trainer. I think you can be fought. I think what I'm going to do is use Vanessa against this guy. I'm just trying to get money right here so we can catch more Pokemon and get the Pokeball. Get the Pokeballs at the mart. Because if we don't have enough money, then we're going to be unable to catch any Mons. Because we only have 1 Pokeball, so like it's definitely not, you know, going to be the easiest to catch with only 1 Pokeball, obviously. Vanessa's doing pretty good. I think we got this. This guy shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think Vanessa can take care of both Mons and get a decent amount of levels out of it as a result. So I think this guy will probably give us somewhere in the 120 range, and that should be enough for another ball. And we could probably... yeah, I think we're fine. We could probably get a little bit more money from the next guy. I don't think that there's... okay, that is crit range. So we'll go ahead and switch out. I think we can get to the other guy, and we can do that. This should be resisted easy, and just finish it off with a tackle. And I think we'll be fine there. So, cool. Nice, good stuff. Vanessa's level 6. Exactly what we wanted. And 144. Okay, cool. So we need another 100, and we can get 2 balls, and we'll have 3 total. And I think that'll be plenty. Let's go ahead and heal up. So this is going to be an interesting fight. Let's see. Oh, it has Poison Sting. Okay, cool. Oh shit, I don't have an antidote. How much damage does that deal? 2. Okay, so Poison Sting did 3, and that does 2, so that's 5 damage. Let's see what Fury Swipes does for us. Only 2 times. Sweet. Okay, so I think we have full attack stats now. And yeah, we'll be fine. So I think we can kill all 3 Mons here with Vanessa, now that we have full attack stat. I don't know yet, so we'll check, because that was a crit. That was a crit, mind you. Vanessa, you gonna be okay, dear? Okay, there's a Ladybug. I have no idea what moves it's gonna use. Comet Punch should do like 1 or 2, because it's fighting type against fighting type. As long as we don't take 7 here, I think we're fine. And we can always switch out if need be. Cool. Cool. So Vanessa there. Sweet. And I think we can keep her in. I don't know. This is starting to get risky. Yeah, 8 damage. They would have to do 6, which a crit would do with Poison Sting, I think. I think a crit Poison Sting can do 6. I don't think it's really worth it to risk Vanessa here, because Patron can take care of it. So we'll go ahead and just switch out, do the safe thing, and keep our guys alive. In that case, a girl, because Vanessa, you know. And that was 2 damage or 1? There's 3. Okay, yeah, that definitely would have been a little bit more than I thought it was. Okay, as long as we don't get poisoned and crit. Poison and crit are the 2 things that kill here. Yeah, okay, cool. So now the question is, we have a speed tie, I believe. So do I risk it for the biscuit? I don't think that the 5 will happen, but it's crit range that I'm worried about. This Weedle has put me in a pickle. I think I'm gonna just have to risk it here. The Poison Sting crit will kill, and that would be bad. We didn't get it though. We also didn't get poisoned, which is huge. Both of those things were worst case scenario kind of shit. So, okay. Whew. That was a bit much. But on the bright side, we do have the money now to catch, to get 2 more Pokeballs to catch Mons here. Let's go ahead and run back to the Pokemon Center, and I'll catch you guys back in the forest. Okay, so I think our best Mon for catching stuff here would be to have Patron out in front. Vanessa being out in front would get more levels as a result of that, but don't think we can afford that at this moment. So let's go ahead and hope for the best here. I'm kind of hoping for a Pikachu. Pikachu would be pretty cool. Another Bellsprout means Dupe's Claws, so we don't have to worry about that too much. It is level 5, which would have helped a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so with Dupe's Claws enacted, we can go ahead and try and catch another Mon here. And we got a Weedle. Okay, not gonna complain about that. Beedrill is pretty cool, and I think I can get that rather safely. Sweet. Okay, so Tackle. Poison Sting is not gonna be great. If we get Poison Stung here and get poisoned, that would be pretty bad. But can we get poisoned? It's been a while since I've been poison stinged with a poison type. I don't typically play with poison types, so I'm not entirely certain. Alright, that's good. I actually didn't calculate for the crit there. That could have been bad if it was a crit. We would have lost Weedle. It's another girl too, holy cow. Patron just picking up all the chicks, dude. Alright, let's go ahead and add these Mons too. Sweet. Alright, good stuff. And let's go ahead and get this ball right quick. Just SP. Nice, good stuff. Let's go ahead and name our Weedle now that we have it. And it shall be Marionette. I don't know why, I just kind of like the name. It sounds pretty cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw on a potion for you, actually. I don't think we'll need to take you all the way back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of... Okay, okay. This is not good. I kind of need Stoli. Like, I kind of need Stoli a lot to help with training. How much is Gust? 40. I think if I switch into Patron, I'll be fine. I think I can handle another Echoed Voice here, but it's gonna keep building if it keeps hitting it. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Okay, that's 9 damage. I think we're good. Okay, a crit there would have probably killed Patron. So, I guess now's as good a time as any to let you guys know I'm going to be doing training without my camera on, and in situations like that, I'll turn it on. But any mons that die during training die permanently as well. So that's something for you guys to keep in mind. I'm gonna go back to listening to music and training. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Right now I'm trying to get everybody up to 10, and once everybody's up to 10, we'll continue on through the forest. Alright, we're about to get a new crew member. The reason why I wanted to wait until this level to evolve my Weedle, let's actually get out of here, is because at level 9 it learns Bug Bite. And Bug Bite will allow it to be much more effective than Poison Sting is. And because it evolves at level 9, the next level is level 10, and that's the level that evolves into Beedrill, so, you know, not too bad. I don't know why I was looking over at the mic instead of at the camera. Like, come on. I'm a bit more professional than that. Let's go. But, yeah, this should be a nice little level up for Marionette, and that should be the level into, yep, there's the Bug Bite. And now we have a Kakuna. So let's go ahead and change that. And that was our 5th Mon. So let's go ahead and get our 5th Mon into a Kakuna. And soon enough, we'll also have that be a Beedrill instead. So, what I would like to let you guys know about before I go back to just training again is we're going to be going over to fight with the rival over on the other route in a little bit. This is kind of hilarious. The guy falling behind me made it look like I had the Mantine, but I didn't. But yeah, I wish that I could run. Not being able to run is really hampering making this, you know, quicker. But yeah, over this way, we're going to go do that rival battle once everybody's up to 10. And as you can see from the levels, we have a level 9 here, a level 9 here, a level 9 here, and both of these bad boys are at 10. The game plan that I have set for that is my Minky is going to go first and beat his Charizard, or his Charmander, rather, and Stoli, my Pidgey, is going to go beat his Pidgey. And I think that should be a good enough team. I think we'll have the stats required to beat that. These guys here, these 3 here, more or less useless against the fire and flying type. I'm also super weak to flying types. Stoli is kind of really carrying the team in that regards, so we're going to have to get a little bit better at fighting that kind of stuff. I think that the Beedrill will be a big assistance because it will have higher attack and it should make for a much better crew member. Like this Bug Bite, for example, already does half, and Poison Sting would do so much less. Let's go ahead and check, because we're not going to be, you know, taking any chances of losing here. Poison Sting there, quite a bit less. Now the chance of poison is nice, but it's definitely not good enough to justify using that over Bug Bite, even in this scenario here. So I'm going to go ahead and continue training, get all my guys up to level 10, and we'll begin our journey over there. So, see you guys there in a sec. So this Mon, if I've done my numbers correctly, should be the evolution for Kakuna into Beedrill as well. So, wasn't too much longer afterwards, in the video at least, before we got our next Mon. So this will be pretty cool. And we'll also have our first fully evolved Mon after this. I did not do my math correctly. He has 6 left, or she has 6 left. Well, we'll stay on screen for that then, just so that we can make sure that we get it done. I recognize that my commentary has basically just been related to the game. For the most part, I'm just trying to get to a point in the game where things are a bit more interesting. So, sadly, the first episode is going to be basically just, you know, this kind of thing, where I talk a little bit about the concept of the series, the Pokemon that I catch, and basics of that nature. So it's not going to be super great in terms of typical commentary for the first episode. But the next episode will be a little bit better. I'll have a bit more to talk about because we'll be going to different places, having different paths to cross. But I'm also looking forward to the next major battle, which is against our rival. That could be a lot of fun. So, if we look at our mons, we have 10 on everybody except for Vanessa, and honestly, I'm pretty cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with Vanessa not being at level 10 yet. So, I actually think we will go and get this done. So, we have Twin Needled out. Excuse me. May also poison the target and does a jabbing thing twice. Well, speed is something that our team, as far as I can tell, is a little bit lacking in. So String Shot's not necessarily bad. But Harden is basically useless with this mon. So I'll get rid of that for now. So String Shot is something I'd consider using later on. I kind of wish that we had something better. But yeah, so let's go ahead and heal up, and then we're going to go talk to our rival and get that fight underway. Alright, we're now going up against Gary. I don't think I actually got to change the name of my guy, my rival, but I don't really care. I think Gary's perfectly fine. I'll leave it with that. So, yeah, my Pokemon did get stronger. So I'm leading off with Pidgey, just in case he throws his Pidgey out first. He threw out his Charmander first, which is kind of what I wanted my Mankey to go up against. So the question now is, do I switch so that I can be prepared against his Pidgey? And I think I should. I think the switch is warranted here. This is going to be a bit of a difficult battle. He has Ember, which basically wrecks the majority of my team. Let's go with the Karate Chop and see how well that does. Okay, that's about half. Okay, he's done 20, which means it's 10, which means I kind of need to switch. If he hits Stoli for 10, I think we'll be okay. I think I can live that. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and switch out to Stoli, and I think Stoli can take it from here. Ember should only do a little bit. Yeah, that's 7 perfectly acceptable damage. 7 isn't going to be too bad, I don't think. Now we do have to worry about a potential crit here. My crit chances is 1 times 1 point. It's times 1.5, not times 2. I've been doing that wrong this entire time, my bad, guys. Because, as you can see, we lived that, and holy cow, that was a high roll and a half. He probably would have killed with a crit, actually. I kind of wish that I was faster so that I didn't have to worry too much. Yikes. What is my fastest mon? I'm assuming it's going to be Marionette. With 18 speed there, 15 speed there. I highly doubt you're going to be higher. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to switch into Marionette, and this should be able to beat it. That is the hope here. Ember's going to do a decent amount. 15. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, he switched out to his Pidgey. Was kind of hoping that he wouldn't do that. It just has Gust. Gust actually isn't that bad. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch in Patron and give you guys a little bit of a preview of how my fight against Brock, what we're going to plan on doing for that. So Patron can take 9. Okay, cool. And this one here will put us in about 12? Yeah, about 12. So if I'm doing my math correctly, we should be able to survive another Gust. meaning we hit him with a tackle. Okay. So we have to leverage our Pokemon's health. That's what we're doing here with all of what we're doing here. I don't think I can take another Gust, so we're going to switch into Jessie. And Jessie, I think, is going to be able to get the last two blows in. Jessie is also the most expendable, so we're going to have to learn how to deal with that. I apologize, Jessie. I know that it's kind of cruel, but we are willing to give you up if need be, so we can save our other mons and get them experience points. Okay. Now I have to think. Am I going to be faster? Obviously, as I said before, Jessie is expendable. So either I'm going to be faster here, which, you know, you don't know about that yet, and win, or we're going to lose Jessie. That's just, there's no way around that. So honestly, everything else is kind of way too important. I have to go for it and hope. And sorry, Jessie, we lost you. First loss of the game. Was not expecting that, so I'll go ahead and just I'm gonna leave it as is, just so it's easier on me. We need something that can take hits, because I need to start dealing hits, and this is the only thing that I think that can take a hit, so Bug Bite, and there it is. Cool. So that's the battle. We lost Jessie, but we did beat Rival 2, and honestly, that's really all that I wanted to do with that. So losing Jessie was a bit of a sad day. But I honestly, I needed to do what I did there in order to not lose anybody else. Though what I could have done, actually, now that I think about it, he was going to go for Scratch because I had such low health. I could have switched into Beedrill there. That was a fair play. And it was the one I was thinking of doing too, but I didn't think it all the way through. If I had thought it all the way through, we definitely would have. That's a shame. But that's okay. We got fully healed up. All of our mons are at decent levels. Vanessa needs to go up a little bit more, so we'll go ahead and put her back up. And we're going to go all the way to Pewter City now. God, I kind of wish that I did play that a little bit better. Anticipating the Scratch is something that I should have done and could have done there. But that's okay. We're not going to beat ourselves up over it, just taking note for the future. I kind of wish that I had things to like attach to my mons too, give them to hold on to. Because if they had things to hold on to, it would be a little bit more reassuring. You know, if they had something that allowed them to regain health, like an Oran Berry, for example, that would be really nice. And I can't remember, if I'm honest with you, where the hidden items are. So probably not going to be finding those, or at least not all of them. I might find a few. Keep running into the trees. Right. This is actually a pretty good experience. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this. Get a little bit of defense EVs on me as well. No harm in that. Team's back to 4 though, so we're going to be getting a 5th Pokemon again very shortly. And I'm kind of hoping that it's something that can help us deal with our flying type disadvantage. Because I can get Pokemon that help us with the water type, or the fire typing, and that's the water types, that is. So I will be doing that. Similar to how the PokéMMO with the group did, I'm not going to be allowing myself to buy mons. So the mons that I can buy at the, what do they call it? The game corner in Eterna City. Not going to be able to buy those, but I will be able to trade mons. So if I get a Spearow, for example, I can trade that for the Farfetch'd. I don't know why I would do that. I personally prefer Fearow, but just for future reference, I can do trade situations like that. I just can't buy Pokemon. So I'm not going to buy the Magikarp. I'm not going to buy the mons in the game corner. But Pokemon that I can trade and Pokemon that I can get via interactions, I am allowing myself. So that is basically just the Eevee and the Lapras are mons that I can get that way. I, however, will not be allowing for myself the... I did know Pokemon Evolve, thank you. I will not be allowing for myself the... I'm blank... Oh, Snorlaxes on both sides. I will be treating those as bosses, more or less, that I have to beat. Miniature bosses, in a way. So that should be pretty cool. Trade evolutions obviously cannot occur, because I won't be doing any trading. But I think that was kind of a given. People already sort of knew that. I'm just trying to, think of anything else that I might have missed. But I don't think so. I think I pretty much explained everything that I needed to explain. So we've got a really speedy attacker here. That's pretty good. Pretty all-arounder. Our special attacker and defender, for that matter. And you are also a speedy attacker, correct? Yeah, basically. Okay. So our team doesn't quite have the oomph that I'd like it to have. It's not bad, but I would like something in the future that's a bit more stally. I think that Venusaur will be able to hold that spot. I think that is something that will be done. And so as a result of that, I'm probably going to be doing synthesis strats with that mon. I actually have no idea when I get synthesis either. So let's go ahead and check the move pool for you. So do I get synthesis at 27 with Bulbasaur? I have to look up when they get it for all of the other mons. Ivysaur and Venusaur, for that matter. We'll also be getting Razor Leaf pretty soon, which is just strictly better because we're more of a special attacker. In fact, we'll have that going into Brock. That'll be pretty good. Ah yes, that's the other thing that I was going to talk about. So another rule that PC uses, Pokemon Challenges uses, that I really like is if you wipe in a battle, that also ends your run. So I'm going to be doing that as an added rule set as well. Because I've noticed I have a lot of Pokemon in the box, and this allows for more strategic team building per section of the game. I think it's going to be a little bit challenging first gym battle. You saw how we went up against the Flying and Fire type, and that wasn't very well. Obviously, we didn't do super great there. Kind of had to sack a mon in order to do all right. And I think it'll be a little bit better when we have quick attack, like some sort of priority move. I kind of wish that I could have gotten that, but if I check the Pokedex for Stoli, you don't get quick attack for a little bit. He doesn't get quick attack until level 13, meaning I have to wait until after the gym leader to get it. So sadly wouldn't be able to do that prior. And I don't think any of my other mons get a... Why, hello there. Good to see you. I don't think any of the other ones get priority moves. However, this is a mon that does get priority moves, Rattata. I think I could just hit it with a tackle and it'd be fine. I don't think I'm too over leveled for that. Never mind. Alright, well we don't get a mon on this route. Dang. I kinda wanted to have 5 mons going into the gym battle. That's okay. Perfectly fine. What I will do, though, prior to ending the episode, is grind my mons up to level 12 and beat the junior trainer. Not necessarily in that order. I actually think I'm going to face the junior trainer first. So let's go ahead and get... Currently have 2. Let's go ahead and get 5. and put us in a nice little area there. Also use some of my money, not all of it, to buy Pokeballs, and don't think I can get much else. Yeah, everything else is kind of necessary. Alright, cool. So now we're going to face the junior trainer, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we're just going to take him on with our starter. And I don't think our starter will overlevel here. We're level 10, and we have 72 there. I must say it's probably in like the 300 range, maybe a bit less. And we should be good. Should be. But we'll see. Okay, Sandshrew, level 11. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're not quite ready. And maybe the level that I set as my cap might be a bit too low. I'm gonna watch the battle that's in front of me. Oh, that speed drop was critical. Holy shit. That was really bad. Can we... Okay, we did beat the Sandshrew. That's a full level. Good stuff. This Geodude, I think I can take it. That Rock Tomb is stab. Ah, no! Oh, God. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. And now the guy's not here either. Oh my god, I was so foolish. Yo, I'm gonna... I'm gonna be real with you. I was not expecting that to go so terribly. That was not great. Okay. Well, that mon's gone. Let's just go ahead and... Actually, what we're gonna do instead is this. I also didn't show the Beedrill transformation, but that's okay. We'll put it there. So this is my team. Shit. I really need to watch somebody face him. I need to know if my level cap is too low. I'm also kind of screwed, if I'm honest with you. Like, I was kind of panking on the Leech Life plays. Like, I can't see myself winning here. I can. I can see myself winning here. Yeah, I think I just figured it out. So, what I'm gonna have to do is Sand Attack Strats. There's no other way. So, I'm fairly certain that, based off of what I just saw, Karate Chops will be fine. Those will deal perfect amount of damage. In 2. 2 karate chops should do her. And I think that he has... Oh god, dude. I think he only has 2 mons. But he might have like a Diglett or some shit too, so like... I don't remember. I'm rocked, dude. That was terrible. I mean, I just have to get to level 12 and pray. What a terrible start. I think it's comebackable. I think we can come back. Because we've got a lot of mons to catch. And if I can beat Brock, which I think I have the strats to beat him, I'm fairly certain I can do it. Then... What does my Mankey learn? He learns Pursuit. I don't think that's going to do much for me. This was not a good start. It's okay though. I'll have to learn to get over it. And sort things out. Okay, so to fully explain the plan, I think I'm going to have to sweep with Mankey, and this means I'm going to have to sack him on, unless my Beedrill can take a few hits. So that's the caveat. If Beedrill can take a few hits, then we won't be sacking him on, hopefully. And because what we're going to need to do, right, is... Sorry. Let me just karate chop this thing to death real quick. And we're going to need to switch into Marionette for his Onyx. And we're going to string shot it. So that it's slower than our Pidgey. And then we're going to sand attack it to death. And once that's been done, we can switch back into our Mankey. And he can take it out. But that's going to be interesting. So what we're going to do, actually, for this episode, because it might be the sole episode, and if that's the case, I'm just going to have to restart the entire series, because that's not going to be good. But if this goes up, y'all will know that I found a way. I found a way. Alright, this is the perfect mon to switch in Pidgey for. So I don't see a reason not to level all my mons up. Like, I mean, it might save a little bit of time, sure, but I don't see a reason not to. When do you learn Quick Attack again? Because if you can learn Quick Attack... Hold up. We might need that. We might need Quick Attack. That's actually something that I need to consider. Because while the level cap is 12, that doesn't mean that I can't get myself to a position where I'm about to level. I kind of need all of these moves. Yeah, I kind of need Covet. Meaning I'm not going to learn Pursuit. But that's okay. It's not particularly useful for me right now. My main goal is to survive. The concentration phase is on, as you can see. This is, if I'm honest with you, not how I expected this first episode to go. I kind of thought that I'd be pretty much in the clear and the Bulbasaur would be able to take things on. But I was wrong. I was very much wrong. I think what I learned from this is to do a practice run. And I had an account designed for practice runs, so like I should have done it there. But I wasn't really thinking about it, if I'm honest with you. That guy DC'd. I'm not biting my nails, I'm just like this, sucking my thumb like a baby, because I need to check Stoli now and prepare it. So Stoli needs 278. Okay. Okay, boys, girls, and everybody else, this is gonna be rough. I saw somebody with a level 17 Mankey come in and basically get destroyed. So, fingers crossed that he doesn't send out Onyx immediately. Because if he does, Dragon Breath's gonna kill us. This is... I'm hoping he'll send out his Geodude first. It's a 50-50. Cool. We got best case scenario here. So level 10 Geodude, we hit it with Karate Chop, and I think we're good. I think it'll just die. It has Sturdy! It has Sturdy. And that's going to get us a slowdown and a little bit of damage. Yeah. I think we're faster still. Yeah, we are. Okay. So that's fine. That's everything that we were hoping for right there. Done, over with. Okay. Now we need a miracle. Marionette, I'm sorry, baby, but I think we're going to have to sack you. I think Dragon Breath is going to kill. Oh no, okay. Okay. How much slower can we make it? Speed is super important to lose here. Can you hit? No! Oh no. Okay, maybe he'll do a Dragon Breath? No. No. We really needed a speed drop. A single speed drop would have been crucial. Okay, well, Stoli, we're gonna need you to live. One hit, boy. One hit. That's all we need. No, okay. Okay. Sand attack. Yo, this is an all-in strat. We're about to lose probably 2 mons here. Okay, that one special drop, that one speed drop, would have been really great there. And he has 32. God. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Dragon Breath. We avoided it. Oh. I'm in shock, guys. I didn't think I'd do it. I honestly thought the series was going to end. I legitimately thought that I had lost all of my mons here. It was going to be done. Holy cow. What a hell of a first episode. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and deposit our mons. Damn, dude. I've already lost 4 mons. This is kind of insane. And my starter was one of them, too. Okay, let's go ahead and... Could I have won that match without having to worry about... No, I think the Dragon Breath would have been a lot. It was doing substantial damage to the level 17 I saw earlier. Yeah, I think this was the only way I could win. Okay, well, let me go ahead and switch back over to get our first gym badge. Boom, there we go. Sadly, it did cost us some mons. I'm gonna go ahead and change this up. Oh my god, that was honestly insane. So here's the thing. Our new level cap is 20, right? I sincerely think that I should probably just evolve as soon as I get other mons. That way we can make sure we have, like... Because I'm... Hold on, let's just double check. Mankey evolves at level 28. Oh no. Oh no. So we're just gonna have a Mankey for a little bit now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, level 20. So we're not gonna have a Primeape until Erica. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So... Well, on the bright side, we got our first badge, and had a hell of an episode. I guess another bright side is we're going to get the running shoes next episode. But I guess to, you know, end this off, we better release our mons, huh? Instead of doing it at the end of the series, I figure let's do it as soon as possible. At the end of each episode. And there we have it. Those are all of the mons that I caught and lost. Well, you were the last one standing, Vanessa. So you get to follow us about. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been the Jackkeeper13. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.